are probably a friend, a supporter of this work. So I want to tell you how exciting this particular drill site is. We are in a beautiful community called Maruku. And this happens to be our 100th water project. So we are so excited to be witnessing this right now, where we have already hit a little bit of water, but we are anticipating hitting a lot more in just a few minutes. And this 100th water system is also happening at the same time that our annual campaign, Shower Strike, is happening. And Shower Strike is our biggest campaign of the year, where we raise funds and awareness for clean water projects, just like this one. And so we are asking all of you today to share with your friends that you donate $100 for our 100th water system to showerstrike.org. And this particular system is sponsored by LARC. LARC is an incredible sponsor of our work and our organization, and we are so very grateful. And another surprising and amazing thing is that all of you people who are on Shower Strike, you Shower Strikers, today is a challenge day. If you raise at least $1,000 today, then you get your name on the dedication sign for this system also. So Shower Strikers, let's do this, because we all together are able to make so many more water projects happen for communities just like Maruku. So what's going to happen on this event is you are going to get to meet some of our incredible team. We're going to learn a little bit about what it is like to drill a deep borehole that is very high yielding in a community like Maruku. It is my deep honor to welcome my first guest, Mike Matugu. Okay, so this is Mike Matugu, and he's going to tell you about himself, but I want everyone to know that Mike was the very first staff of Well Aware, and he has been with this organization and overseeing the integrity of our project work from the very beginning 12 years ago. So Mike, can you tell us what you do for Well Aware?
Yeah, I'm Mike. I'm the project manager for Well Aware. I've been working for Well Aware for the last 12 years as the team leader in Kenya. And we came to Maruku some years back, that was 2014. And that is when this community was very small. The school was, we have two schools there, the primary school and the high school. And it was a very small population then. We came here to rehabilitate a shallow well that was producing very little water. But now the population has grown up, and that's why we are coming back again here to drill a well. And we are sure that we are going to get enough water to feed the community, the school, and the community surrounding here.
Yes, Mike, and I forgot to mention, Mike, that we are in Kenya, and it is 5 p.m. here. So we're happy to be speaking to all of you, probably at a very different time of the day. But we have been drilling all day. Mike, I wanted to ask you, what does doing the 100 system mean to you?
Oh, this is like a celebration. Because when I started with the Sarah, we didn't even know whether we'll do the second water system. We started like, it was just like one system that we were doing, then we thought we are going to close everything. And funny enough, I and Sarah, nobody knew about water. We just found ourselves in at the plant thing. That has taken us up to today. And one thing to remind to you that we have our shower strike, which is our annual year to donate. And if you have not donated, you are not late, because we have tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is the last day, and we have your donation will be much. That means what? Whatever you are going to give tomorrow, it will be doubled, and to make a double impact. So you are still not late. Please donate. That we'll get a double impact for that.
Thank you so much, Mike. Is there anything else you want to say to our live audience on the other side of the world?
Well, thank you so much. You can see we are still working. The day is getting late, but we are not giving up. We are working until the last light today.
Right.
because we are excited to do our 100 project. This is great. And this is all because of you, what you are giving. Thank you so much.
It's true, Mike. Yes. And it's showerstrike.org is where you go to donate. Any amount makes a big difference. But again, if you're just tuning in, we are asking everybody watching to donate $100 to celebrate our 100th water system here in Maruku. We're going to learn some more about Maruku. But I think right now we are going to talk to Catherine Bergman. Catherine is our lead engineer, and she has been working on the ground on these incredible projects that have such incredible high impact for the last 10 years. She really knows what she's doing, and she works with our team of SIP here in Kenya. And we're going to talk to Catherine a little bit today about what is going on behind us. Very good question, Sarah. So currently we are at 45 meters deep. We started just this afternoon, so we've made really good progress so far. And as you can see, we've hit some water. We hit that right around 36 meters. So we're still going, and still have a long way to go. We're expected to go around 200 meters, anywhere from 150 to 200. So as you can see, we have tons of stems ready in the waiting, and we're excited, and our drill team is doing an incredible job. And we have our hydrogeologists and our engineers standing by and looking at all the samples and making sure that everything's going according to plan. And so far, so good. Yeah. Sarah, do you want to talk to Josh? I do want to talk to Joffrey. But first, I want to ask you what happens after we complete this borehole. Okay. So, we design things. Yeah, I don't design things. You design things. After we complete the borehole, we'll get all the way down to the bottom, and we will design the casing. So, like Joffrey's doing our incredible design work, he determines where we're collecting the water from, where the pump needs to be pumped. We'll do pump tests that will tell us how much water we're actually getting in the hole, and how much that we can distribute to this amazing community. And then the engineers will take it from there and design the distribution in partnership with the community and what their needs are, and it will go everywhere that it needs to go and get them all set up. And lasts a long time, obviously. It just lasts a long time. And because we take such care before we drill, after implementation for years after, they do last a very, very long time. And so that's why, again, we're asking you today to donate $100 to our 100th project. Yeah, we should talk to Joffrey. Absolutely. Joffrey's our hydrogeologist. Okay. He'll tell you all about the drill samples, logs, and the problem. Let's find Joffrey.
hard rock, that is a fresh compact tonalite. As you can see, the rate of drilling is a little bit slower than we started. But as we keep on, we are expecting to find something not harder than this one.
About 70?
Yeah, not 70, but from 63
Right, yeah.
onward.
Right. And we're a little, we're under 50 right now.
Yeah, right now we are drilling the stem, the 8 stems,
Right.
the 46, 8.
Okay. So this is really exciting to all of us. And Joffrey is so very good at his job, and he's already predicted exactly where we're going in it, our first water where we did. And Joffrey, if you just tuned in, we are at a beautiful community called Maruku, and we are celebrating Welaware's 100th project. We are drilling, we just started today. We already hit a little bit of water, but we're expecting to hit more soon. And we're also celebrating the fact that this is happening during Shower Strike, our biggest campaign. And we are hoping you will consider donating $100 for our 100th project at showerstrike.org. But Joffrey, you are also spending a lot of time looking at what's coming out of the borehole as they drill. Why do you do that?
Okay, we have a sample box there. Each sample box is 10 meters. So we are taking samples from the drilling site. Every 2 meters we have a sample. Then we are doing the logging, and each logging we are trying to describe the cutting sections that are coming out from the borehole. So we have different rocks, and I think you can go there and see what we have there.
Let me take a look. It'll be loud, but I think it'll be really cool for people to see.
Yeah.
They're really slow. They're having a hard time getting everything.
Muthaiga kutoka hapa area hii ya Murug'u.
His name is Stephen Muthaiga from Murug'u.
Na tumepitia shida mingi ya maji.
They've been through a lot of water challenges.
Hata tumefurahia kwa vile tumekuja kufurahia na tumefikia kwako.
He's happy that we are here to bring for them a water borehole.
Kwa hivyo tunafurahia sana kwa vile zamani tuliweza kunasikia kuna borehole zinachimbwa na vitu kulikuwa ya kubali kabisa naona ya kwamba zinaweza kufikia.
For a long time they've had promises of a borehole being built. They never believed it, but now they have seen it.
Kwa sababu tulikuwa tunaenda hata mahali kuna maji kidogo, tunaenda mara tunapanga laini hata tunapigana.
Previously they used to go for the little strips of water. They even fight over there because of the water conflict, and the water was too little for them.
Kwa hivyo tunafurahia vile tumekuja na tumetusaidia na Mungu awabariki sana.
He's happy for everybody who donated towards the water, and may God bless you.
Kwa hivyo kwa niaba ya watu ya hapa Murug'u tumeshukuru sana na Mungu awabariki na tuongezee pesa mingi ndio tuweze kusaidia wenye wamelemewa.
May God bless you all, that you may have more to even bless other people. Na tunapokuja specifically ile wakati mkuu sana wa maji.
Wakati tunakuwa naye mkuu sana ni wakati ya kiangazi.
During drought they have the hardest of times.
Lakini wakati tunanyesha tunaenda kwa damu.
When it rains, they still go to the dam to fetch water. Na sasa kuna kiangazi, hiyo maji inatoa.
Wakati kuna kiangazi tunapoa horo moja ilikuwa hapa chini na ndio tunaenda hapo kupata laini hata ndio tunasikia tunapigana hata sasa.
Well, during drought, they rely on only one borehole, that the water goes down in the level, and that's where they usually find the dam is about.
Kuna watu wengine hata wanatokanga sehemu mbali sana karibu kama kilomita 10 kuja kwa maji baadhi ya maji.
Some people even come from 10 kilometers coming to fetch this water.
Kwa hivyo sasa tunafurahia hii ya kwamba kwa sababu sasa itasaidia shule yetu, watoto wetu wajue watasaidika na watu wa primary hapa watasaidika.
He's now happy that the community is going to be assisted, the secondary school and the primary school as well.
Hata ng'ombe zetu sasa zitakuwa zikipata maji ya kunywa hapa karibu kwa sababu kuna watu wengine wamekaribia hapa.
Their livestock will also get some water because they are nearer the project.
Kwa hivyo tumefurahia.
They are very happy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's our honor to be here. I just want to ask Karen one more question. So after we drill a borehole like this, we make sure and we understand that the impact we mean to have is actually happening for years to come. So can you talk about what you do to measure that impact?
Thank you so much, Sarah, for your question. As a community liaison officer for the organization, I'm responsible for tracking the changes. And one of the things we do is surveys. We have baseline surveys at the beginning of each and every project that will determine where the community is before we implement a project. This tells us the kind of challenges they're facing, where they're getting their water, the kind of diseases they're having, the school attendance rate, among other things. And you find in most cases, before we do a water project, the community we are dealing with, they are poor. They don't have any reliable sources for clean water, or they are drinking dirty water. So by filling in these surveys, we keep that information. We go back into the community at least 2 years after implementation, see what clean water has done for the community. Examples of the changes we've seen are greener schools, cleaner communities, health-free households, and then we've also seen students' population rates grow up. For example, there are schools who start at 200 pupils, and by the time we're going back after 2 years, there are 400, 600 students because of the water. Again, to ensure that this water project does not collapse, we train community members as committees. The committee is responsible for the maintenance and repair reporting. So they monitor and tell us what's happening with the water project, and us on the back end, we
we keep tracking these systems and also assisting them with whatever maintenance or repairs that they do. And when beyond our this organization, they have an application that helps us in the day-to-day monitoring of these occurrences to keep our systems running throughout.
Thank you so much, Karen. We admire you for everything you do and your commitment to this work. So I think if you are just tuning in, or if you've been watching, we encourage you to stick around because I think we might have a really glorious water moment pretty soon. Just to speak again to what Karen was saying about the impact measurement, that is very important to Well-Aware as we drill our 100th project, that we are measuring the impact that we have so we know that the intended outcome is actually happening. And I have a couple more guests that I'm very excited to introduce you to. Before that, let me just please remind everybody that we are also in the middle of our biggest campaign called Shower Strike. We are on Shower Strike, and it is showerstrike.org, and you can donate now to make more water projects like Maruku happen faster. It's showerstrike.org, and we are asking that you donate $100 for our 100th system in celebration. And now I would love to introduce you to Dennis and Mesrit. And they are our amazing project design team. And do you mind telling us a little bit about what you do for Well-Aware?
Yeah, well, I'm Dennis Mukachi. I'm a civil engineer and project architect at Well-Aware. And well, we are responsible for designing the water system after we have drilled and making sure that the water gets to where the community or the people that they are supposed to use can get it very quickly.
My name is Mesrit. I'm a project associate and water engineer for Well-Aware. We'll be designing the pumps that we need, the number of panels that we need for powering the pump. And thank you, LAC, on behalf of the community for funding this great project. It's so appreciative and the community is so happy.
Okay, and I want to ask you guys, what are you going to do after this is drilled? Because that's where your job really comes in and is so important. If you could talk a little bit about that.
Well, so basically after we are done with the drilling, we are going to make sure that we survey the points with GPS location on where we are going to do a pipeline that is going to feed the whole school with water. So we are going to decide where we will do a pipeline so that we can also decide where we will get tanks so that the water gets to the tank and also the tap where the students are going to use the water. We are also going to do another pipeline to a primary school just nearby so that also the primary school gets their water too. And also do a pipeline to maybe the community and have a kiosk outside the school so that the community is able to get some water.
So Dennis has said most of it, but before we do the distribution, we shall install the pump. For the power of the pump gets the power from the solar panel, and we do an elevated structure where the distribution line comes from, and then we go to the distribution of the water.
Okay, if you just turned in, do not drop. I think something amazing is about to happen. You are watching Well-Aware's 100th project be drilled during Shower Strike. And if you want to donate to make more of this happen, it is showerstrike.org. And let's just pause before we continue because I think that something is going to happen.
Nichukue maji.
Okay, so what you just saw was the beautiful clean water that is coming out of the borehole now at about 62, 63 meters. We will continue to drill so we can access more water, but I hope you enjoyed that discussion for you. It's our 100th project, and it still is so thrilling. And we are also in the middle of our Shower Strike campaign. And if you want to make more water systems like this one at Marubu happen, please consider donating $100 in celebration of our 100th system at showerstrike.org. And I think we are probably going to run out of people to interview, so we're going to wrap this up, unfortunately. I hope that you had a wonderful time. I hope that you're commenting and asking questions. We have our team in the Austin office answering those for you. I want to make sure and give a special shout out to Jonah, who's behind the camera. He's remarkable. And Joe, you have to come here. Joe is also works on the community team, and he's been the producer today. Do you have anything to say, Joe?
Nope, it's our 100th project, and I am actually very happy about that. I have a lot of cameras with me. I was behind there. Yeah, but also it's our Shower Strike and our 100th project. So make that $100 count. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joe. Joe worked so hard to make sure that our community training and our assessments go very well along with parents. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and celebrating this really special moment with us. It has been 12 years since we drilled our first well, and to have our 100th right now is incredibly meaningful, not just to me, but the whole team, and I know all of you, and especially this community where we're drilling this well today. Don't forget to donate to Shower Strike in showerstrike.org. $100 in celebration of our 100th water system. Thank you again to Lark for sponsoring this system. And before I leave you, I want to mention to all of you Shower Strikers out there, again, that we have a challenge for you today. If you can raise at least $1,000 today, you will also have your name on this very special water system in Marubu, Kenya. One more time, it is showerstrike.org, and thank you all so much for joining today. Can't wait to see you at home in Kogumar.